as somebody who gives advice to people, what is the one piece of advice that you want everybody, that you think is important for everybody listening to this show right now to hear?
Totally. A lot of people try at every cost to avoid failure, and when you try to do that, you end up actually failing, because you're trying to avoid, which means that you're trying to go for perfection, and in the YouTube sense, that's probably gonna just give you it take you a lot longer to start growing a channel, because every video has to be perfect, because you don't want that to fail, and everything has to go exactly right because you want everything to go so perfect. And I'm just gonna tell you right now that that is the slowest way to get at anything. You know, that's the stuff that I tell my guys for dating advice, is like, they want every single approach to go perfect. They're so scared to go and say hi to a girl because, you know, they're afraid of rejection and failure and embarrassment. It's like, it is inevitable. You're gonna put out videos that are gonna suck.
Yeah.
You're going to get rejected by a girl. You're going to, you know, try to cook that perfect steak, and you're going to burn it. It's not going to be medium rare. So stop trying to avoid failure and start doing. Stop analyzing too much. And just in the specific YouTube sense, whatever video you're going to put out tomorrow, 1 year from now, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And then that's going to keep on happening. So you're always going to be growing, always going to be getting better. And so don't look at anything like, oh, I passed or I failed, but just look at it as you're constantly growing and trying to get better. I am at 500,000 subscribers, so I'm probably ahead of a lot of people here, but I am still in growth mindset. I still make mistakes, I still screw up, I still have videos that bomb, and I'm still trying to do better and better and better, and trying to I'm basically in competition with myself, but like friendly. I'm not being too hard on myself and trying to put myself down for anything I did in the past, but just keep moving forward and try to do better and not think about whether something was a failure or not. So take that word out of your vocabulary and keep trying to put out the best that you can and keep growing.
Fantastic advice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks again, man.
Thanks
for coming on. It's been
cool.
It's been awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Also, where's the 7-Eleven? Is it nearby?
Yeah. It's right down the street.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll pass it on the way back.
Towards Maya?
Yeah. You'll pass it on the way back.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that motivational video, and I'm very aware that the context was YouTube, but if you were listening very carefully, it's not just about YouTube. The advice was about how to be able to look at failure in any instance. Now, here's the deal. I'm very realistic. I watch these motivational videos myself, and when I watch them, I feel very inspired. But then you know what happens? That inspiration, that motivation fades within about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm already off doing something else. So that's why I wanted to continue this video and give you the practical steps so you can know what to do with this inspiration and know how to take it from here. So here's what I want you to do. The next time you hear a piece of advice, especially in dating advice, whether it's from me or any other YouTube videos, any other channels, what I want you to do is I want you to write it down with a pen or pencil and write it down on paper, okay? So I'm not talking about putting notes in your phone, but really writing it down, because this is going to help you absorb the information. Okay, so write down the first piece of information and advice that connects with you. Don't just write it down because it sounds good. What do you hear? And it has to be something practical, something you can do, like a technique or a way of talking to women or attracting women or flirting with women. Whatever it is that you're like, oh wow, I connect with that, I get that, I understand that, I can do that. I want you to write that down, okay? So that's step 1. Step 2 is going and implementing that. Now, for a lot of guys, they feel very unorganized with that. They're like, no, but I have to learn this first and I have to do this first, and in order to be able to do that, I gotta learn the steps before that. In order to flirt, I gotta learn how to continue a conversation. You need to put this into practice, and that is what this whole motivational video is all about. It's about getting you off of your butt and putting this into practice. And so that's what I want you to do, okay? Step 3 is coming back and seeing how you did. Most likely you're gonna implement that advice, and it's probably not gonna work that well because you are doing this as a newbie. You're trying something new for the very first time. Know that that's okay. That is supposed to happen. And if it goes well, hey, that's great. Move on to the next step. And then the next step is trying that piece of advice again. Okay, so for example, if I give you some sort of opener to use, go and try that. If it works, great. Rinse and repeat and find another piece of advice and then do that. If it doesn't work so well, then I want you to try it again until you get it right. This is the process of becoming good at something, and that's what you want to do with dating advice or pretty much anything that you ever want to learn. Now, some guys feel that they can't do anything because the first thing that they need to do is learn how to get over the fear of approaching and talking to women. I'm going to put a link in the description down below that's going to help you with that approach anxiety, because that will be the first thing you'll have to work on, and that will be the advice you'll have to take before you move on to other advice. So don't worry, I got you right there. I want this motivational video not to be just motivational, but to actually help you. I want you to go outside and I want you to do something about it. I want you to take this video and use it as the stepping stone to being able to be successful in this area with women and dating. So write down below, what is the first thing you're going to do? What is step number 1 for you? And I already gave it to you, so I'm going to see a bunch of these. It should be the same thing repeated over and over. What's the first step in order to make this motivation and inspiration work for you? Write it down below. Check out the description for that video I talked about, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck.